At this moment I already have a series of photos I'm going to use for the GIF and applied Lightroom preset on them. So you can put this video on stop, apply preset on your photos and continue to watch it. So when you did all these actions, let's select all photos we are going to join into GIF. For this, just click on the first photo from the set, hold Shift key on the keyboard, find your last photo from the set. Now click with right mouse button and choose Edit in, Open as layers in Photoshop. For you, this moment happens just in seconds, but be sure that converting all photos into layers in Photoshop takes a lot of time, and as many photos as you have, the longer it will take. So just take your cup of coffee or tea and wait until Photoshop will add all photos into layers. And if you still don't have Photoshop on your computer, which is a big crime, if you would like to create a variety of photo manipulations, just check links under this video where I shared Adobe website, which will lead you on Photoshop homepage, and my favorite editing package, which includes Photoshop, Lightroom and Lightroom Classic. Now all photos appeared as layers in the Photoshop document, and the most interesting part begins. Go into Window and choose Timeline. Click on Create Video Timeline button, and now all photos will be placed over here. To switch to the comfortable mode for us to work, just click on this little icon in the corner. Now go into the burger section and choose Make Frames from Layers. All photos will appear right here from the bottom. We need to change the position, so the first frame you would see here would be the first photo from your series. For this, just click on the burger once again and choose Reverse Frames. Now everything will be in the correct order. Our next step will be set up the correct time for each frame that will show on the photo. For this, click on the first frame, hold Shift on your keyboard, drag the slider to the last photo, select the last photo, and now when all photos are selected, just click on this little arrow down below and choose 0.1 seconds. Now each frame has the same amount of time to be shown up, and you can simply check how your GIF will look like by clicking on this play button. If you like the time, you can leave it as it is. If you don't like, just repeat the same action by selecting the first frame, the last frame holding Shift key on your keyboard, clicking on this arrow, and choose No Delay. This will create a super smooth transition between all frames. Let's check it out. Now our goal to change the ratio of photos to set up it as the best ratio for videos for Instagram. For this, let's choose the crop tool on the toolbar, select the ratio 16:9, click on this arrow to change their order, and place your subject in the middle of the frame, or just choose the best position by decreasing and increasing the frame. Click Enter when you choose your best option. Wait a bit to Photoshop crop all frames. Now I would like to play all frames once again just to be sure that no single frame didn't miss. And when it looks perfect, let's export. For this, click on the file, export, and render video. Here, as you can see, we already have great dimensions for the video for uploading into Instagram, so just click render and wait until Photoshop will render your video and you can publish it in Instagram. Ta-da! If you followed with me all steps, you already have a ready GIF that can be published on Instagram.